This is 2.2, linear equations in one variable. So our objectives are solve linear equations containing fractions, identify equations with no solution, or infinitely many solutions. So this is our definition for our linear equations. So a linear equation in one variable is an equation that can be written in the form ax plus b equals 0, where a and b are real numbers and a cannot equal 0. Solving an equation in x determines all the values of x that result in a true statement when substituted into the equation. Such values are the solutions or roots. Equivalent equations have the same solution set. So 4x plus 12 is equal to x equals negative 3. So those are equivalent equations. All right, addition and multiplication property. So you can read over those if you'd like to. And then using properties of equality to solve equations. So that just means you're moving stuff to the other side by doing the opposite operation. All right, and then here are our steps. So simplify, then collect all variables, terms on one side, and constants or numerical terms on the other side. Isolate the variable and solve, and check your solution. All right, solving a linear equation. So first, remember parentheses. So 2x minus 8 minus 5x equals negative 5. Then we want to move, or actually, let's combine like terms first. So 2x minus 5x is negative 3x minus 8 equals negative 5. Then we'll add 8. So we have negative 3x equals 3. Then we divide by negative 3. So we get x equals negative 1. Now you can put this back in the original to check it if you'd like. So 1 minus 4 minus 5 times negative 1, and it should equal negative 5. So 2 times negative 5 plus 5, so negative 10 plus 5, so negative 5 equals negative 5. So it works. All right. The next one, so distribute first. So 2x minus 6 minus 17 equals 13 minus 3x minus 6. So combining like terms, so 2x minus 23 equals negative 3x plus 7. So then we're going to move our 2x over. So we have negative 5x plus 7. Then move the 7 over. So we get negative 30 equals negative 5x. Divide by negative 5. And we get x equals 6. Now you can check it if you'd like to. Otherwise, like, you're just putting your solutions in your assignment to see if they work. But so if you wanted to check it, you can like this. So if you want to fast forward and move on to the next one, you can. So 2 times 6 minus 3, 17. Six plus 2. So 2 times 3, 8. So we get negative 11 and negative 11. So it works. All right, looking at applications. So it says these graphs indicate the persons with a low sense of humor have higher levels of depression, and these graphs can be modeled by the following formulas. So our low and then high for the negative life events, and then groups average level of depression in response to negative life events. So low humor group and high humor group. So this would be high depression and low. So we're looking at the equations. So they made an equation. All right. We are interested in the intensity of a negative life event with the average level of depression of 7/2 for the humor group. For the high humor group. So we put in 7/2. And then we're going to want to solve for x. So minus 26 over 9. So negative 26 over 9 plus 7 over 2 equals 1/9 x. So then you want to get common denominators. So this one by 9, this one by 2. So we get negative 58 over 18 plus 7 times 9, so 63 over 18. So now we combine like terms. So 63 minus 58 is going to give us 5 over 18. So 1 over 9x. So 5 over 18 equals 1 over 9x. You can also add your equations even when, 18. Even when they're not in that same form. So we could have added negative 29 over 9 plus 7 over 2. So see, we get that same answer. So you can do it in your calculator. All right, we want to get rid of the 1/9. So that means we multiply by reciprocal. So we can reduce the 9. So it would be 5/2 equals x. Or if you want, you can times 9 times 18. And this changes it to a mixed. I would need to change my mode back to not mixed fractions. So it'd be that 5 over 2 or the 2.5 would work too. But I think it wants it as, it doesn't want you to do a mixed number. So just the 5 over 2. All right, attempting to solve an equation with no solution. So let's look at these. So distribute first. So you have 2x plus 6 equals 2x plus 8. So if we were to move the x's, we get 0 plus 6 equals 8, which is 6 equal to 8, which does not work. So that's your no solution. Or it has that line with the circle, and I think it has the braces. around it, it's like the empty set. So X equals, or X such that is an empty set. All right, solving an equation for which every real number is a solution. So you distribute. So you have 4x plus 6 equals 6x plus 6 minus 2x. So you have 4x plus 6, and then if you combine like terms, it's going to be 4x plus 6. So notice how they're the same on both sides. If we were, it'd be 0 equals 0. So the original statement is equivalent to the statement 0 equals 0, which is true for every value of x. The solution set is a set of all real numbers expressed as x such that x is a real number. All right, and that's it for 2.2. Just one thing I wanted to clear up. So it would be either the empty brackets, so the braces won't be around the empty set. So it should be x such that x is like the empty set, or null set as well. All right, so go ahead and work on your assignment and let me know if you have any questions.